Yo, what's up, world, man? Welcome to the Dreamer Circle Show, man, where your dreams become your reality, man.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't work hard enough, you might not get your salary, dog. You know what I'm saying, man? What's going on with you, day, man? You good?
Everything's good, man.
Hey, man, that's a blessing, man. I hope everybody enjoying their day, man. Yesterday and the day after, and I pray that you get your blessings in abundance, man. Everything that you work for, you wish for, and that you just put in the grind to accomplish, man. And you know, that's what we represent here at the Dreamer Circle Show. So tune in, subscribe, share this shit, hashtag this motherfucker, send this shit to your favorite person and let them fucking know the Dreamer Circle Show is here, baby. What's good with it, man?
Anything, man.
Everything?
Yeah. You know, I'm all smiles, man. So.
Yeah. You look like you're all smiles, man. You got your OG Bobby Johnsons in there. You know
yeah, baby. You know?
Bobby's, you know what I'm saying?
West Coasting.
West Coast shit, man. Yeah, man.
As good as West Coast.
It's been a lot of shit going on, man, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? I actually, you know, I text you that earlier with the what we're gonna actually talk about. We're gonna play it for the people too, so they can hear it for the people that didn't hear it. So it's actually a clip from Tariq Nasheed was doing like a phone call interview. For those who are not familiar with Tariq Nasheed, well, I don't know how you got on him, but I got on Tariq Nasheed from the DVD that came out some years back. Hidden Colors, like some years ago, and I was like, and that's how I got on Tariq. Now she was a little bit more chubby then, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? A little bit more staked up, you know what I'm saying? Balls and shit. But that's how I got on Tariq Nasheed. But the white guy called in and basically spoke how he felt about, quote unquote, but it was actually talking about Deon Sanders and the Colorado situation.
Exactly, but I guess Tariq was talking more direct about Deon, but my man calls in.
Yeah. And so he drops the truth bomb.
Yeah.
He dropped the truth bomb on how, you know, and I'm not a racist, he's not a racist, and he has white friends, I have white friends, he works with white people, I work with white people, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, people, you know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, a white guy called in, a Yakubian called in and just was like, yo, man, I know some people gonna catch that. Some like, what that nigga just say? Hit rewind. What'd he say? But so the white guy calls in and basically says how he feels about not just Coach Prime, but in all of melanated people, black people shining. Where he said, you know, basically we hate to see you guys shine. He said that in so many words. So what I'm saying, if like, he feels like that,
more like they annoyed with it. They like annoyed because I guess it's the style. It's so much charisma and style. It's almost like it's annoying.
Exactly.
Like you trying to hold this motherfucker underwater and he learned to swim.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. They like, tried to hold him underwater and he learned to swim.
Like goddamn. So I mean, in that regard,
because but in so many words, you got to think though.
Technically, they love us.
How he felt. Technically, they don't. How he felt. That was pretty a smooth way, you know, not a smooth way, but more of a monotone way he delivered it, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that actual emotion or that feeling that he says is heightened in different ways. I'm pretty sure he's not the only one that feels like that. So, and he possibly could have been holding back. You get what I'm saying?
He was definitely under control and mature, you know.
Definitely mature. He wasn't caught in his emotions because he told the truth about how he feel. And I believe that, and not to make it a black or white thing, but it really is. And sometimes I feel like, not even feel from what this guy said, most of the time, that's what it is. That's how, you know, we're looked at or how they feel. Just probably not expressed it, but this guy dropped the truth bomb.
But as we all know, man, to look at it at the scam of racism on a level like we're trying to make it, that's just for ignorant people. That's the ignorance of it. That's for the you know, the small thinking people to
not like a person because of their swag or the way they move or the way they shine of their culture is very low consciousness. You know what I'm saying?
You could meet a person that, you know, from Asiatic, you know, European, lost tribes, wherever you trying to speak of. It's cool people everywhere and you got assholes everywhere.
You got assholes everywhere.
You know, don't let, just cause you run across a bullshit motherfucker or asshole speak for them. Like, don't give them that much power.
I mean, but like, we do know that it was a strategic setup to keep the humanity,
systematic,
the humanity melanated being
yeah.
under stone. To keep
I mean,
you
but
under
that's
stone.
of course.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's a purpose.
But it's a reason. It's a reason for that, and I'm not gonna get into this now and in the story of that. But it's a reason that stone was laid on top of the melanated man. You know, and put that stone on your back like that. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not making excuses because we live in a world where opportunities are endless, but still at the same time,
they're not equal.
They're not equal. Yeah, you hit that on the nose with a hammer, fresh out the slammer. They not equal. You get what I'm saying? So that's the point I'm making. But so I'll play the clip for the people. I'm gonna play this clip for y'all, man.
As the gentleman gets honest and spoken, and although he doesn't speak for his whole, he doesn't have that power, but it's just to let you experience the mindset of what we're speaking of.
All right, so I'm gonna play this for y'all, man. You take a listen. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Leave your comments down at the bottom. Subscribe to the YouTube page, man, because you know, we need you to subscribe to this motherfucker, man. We need you to be a subscriber, man. All right, man. All right, man. So I'm gonna play this for y'all, man. This is the white guy calling into Tariq Nasheed's show. So you take a listen. You let me know what you think. I'm gonna cut it short, then we're gonna elaborate on it. All right. All right.
And make every dime he can.
Speaking on Deon.
I mean, it's not just that. It's just the whole thing. It's all about. It really is. There's no other program.
I swear, y'all hate to see a confident black person who ain't bowing down, who's winning. Why do y'all hate that so much?
Because it makes us insecure that we can't do it the same way you can.
Thank you. Thank you. But that's a you problem. At least say, I'm glad you're being honest. But that's a you problem.
I know.
Now, did you hear that?
He said the same way you do.
Yeah.
The swag, the same. See, because I mean, let's be real. Some of the best coaches and all the, you name it, are white.
Yeah.
Right? But even in this situation, look, my man is 4-2.
Yeah.
And he's getting hit like, dude, you're 4-2. It's 6-0 teams, and they mad at you.
The key word that stuck out to me outside of the sports bullshit, we all know all that shit is fake. But the key word that spoke out to me was the insecurity.
Yep.
The insecurities. So a lot of shit he said, right? I understand, and we're going to continue to play it. But what stuck out with me at that point was the insecurities, because we feel insecure. He didn't say I, he said we. So he's speaking collectively. This is a white guy that I'm pretty sure has white friends, and they hang together and do white shit.
I hate to say it like that, but it's white guys
and they do white shit. You know what I'm saying? So like he said they do white shit, you know, skinny dipping in cold water and shit like that. Now I got some white friends like, hell no, bro, I ain't skinny dipping in that shit. But for the ones that do, you know what I'm talking about. But the thing that fucked me up was he said that we make them feel insecure. So we all know what insecurities lead to. Yeah, so you know, and what we do is we'll play and continue for and we'll continue the video, but what stuck out to me was the word insecure, like I repeated multiple times.
And like I said, what stuck out to me was the part that they said the way, which results back to the insecurity. But
the insecurity, the way.
You know, like the way
the way you do your
because
shit.
he understood that they win also. He acknowledged like, yo, you know, so that's just letting you know it's even more like of a like damn, like so you acknowledge that's like you acknowledge we both getting the bitches, but it's the way you get the bitches.
It's the way you get the bitches. Like I don't like how you wear your sneakers. I mean, I admire it how you wear. Like I want to wear my sneakers like you and wear my pants like you. Yeah. But I just don't got that thing that make it look fire like you do.
And so for that, I'm angry about it.
I'm angry about it. The word that he used. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't say angry, but you get what I'm saying? So we'll continue the rest. You know what I mean? All right. Here we go.
When we see a black man shining, it just like tears us down because that's like all we have left is the coach.
I know that, but y'all have it's a you problem. There's great things that you can do within your community.
Now, another thing I wanted to touch on. When you see a black man shining, it tears us down. Us, meaning more than one. When you see a black man shining, it tears us down.
That the choice of words was a little ridiculous.
Those choice of words was like loading up an automatic, sticking it in that mouth, and sticking it in that mouth, letting that gun go by. but what I'm saying is that what he said.
Yeah, there's choice of words, man. That to see a black person shining tears us down.
To see a black person shining tears us down. Now, like I also want to reiterate, we both have white buddies. I fuck with my white dogs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my white dog. Woo, woo, woo. But what I'm saying is that, that's some shit they do. But what I'm saying is that, because you know they'll do some shit like that, think that's some urban shit like, woo, woo. You like, nigga, I don't bark like a dog. What are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying?
DMX ain't do us no favors or Arsenio.
None of them motherfuckers. But X is my dog. Shout out to X. But like I said, it bothers them to see you shine. You get what I'm saying?
For this particular gentleman,
but he's also not saying me. He's saying us.
I mean, he's just trying to talk shit for whatever.
I mean, he's saying us. He's not saying me.
I credit him for giving his actual skill.
And that's what I credit him for.
You know, I don't take him as a propaganda guy. Mm-hmm. So you call in, he has a news show actually, and you call into that. I don't think he would pay anybody. I feel that's a legit call. Yeah. So I feel like this is all, you know, live.
Legit shit.
Yeah, live. Legit shit. Like I feel like this is a live situation. So he's saying this, and his choice of words to me is, you know, of course he talking his shit or whatever, but it's only so far. But not for nothing.
We ain't gonna bash the man because we respect his honesty.
But for that, it also lets us know the mentality that's out there that we already knew. It's just verification.
He hit that shit on the nose with a hammer. It's verification. Like when you gotta put in your code in your phone, nigga, verification. Know what I'm saying?
You know, so we always gotta understand that this mentality was widely shared at one point. Mm-hmm. So because people nowadays might feel in 2023 that it's a minority of people that feel that way. Mm-hmm. You gotta remember at one point it was obvious. So now just
it was every majority of the motherfuckers.
So with that being said, throughout the whole time, Lost Tribe's been winning.
Lost Tribe's been winning.
You know, but they
my man cooking. He cooking in mama's kitchen.
They just not going to show that. That's not going. They control the narrative. So
yes, they do.
Not by them. Yes, I mean. You know.
I understand what you're saying. The yays,
the people who run the
Cougans. I get what you're saying. The Cougans. No, we not
you control the media. You control the minds, man.
You control the media. You do control the minds, and when you control the minds, you control the people.
So the politicians, they was the ones who first initiated with a lot of media.
Initiated with a lot of that shit, that promoting that shit, pumping that shit.
Look, when you look at all them cheers, you look how many people that holding them seats, you look at all of that.
Yeah. You know? TVs used to cut off at a certain time. You couldn't even watch it at a certain time. It just be. I remember when I was a very small child. And I remember when the cable box first came, they like, damn, that nigga old. Nah, motherfucker, I just was 12 going on 20, nigga. And so I remember that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so the TVs used to go to fuck off. Yeah, they used to go to fuck off. Now they did it 24-hour programming, and it's called programming to program you. That's why they call it 24-hour programming. But that's a whole nother note, you know. But, you know, we cooking right now in mama's kitchen, just mama ain't around. But you get what I'm saying? So, like I say, you got something else you want to hit them with? Because you was cooking, you had the fork in the pot. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't even mean to run like that.
You had the fork in the pot. It's all good. So, I'm going to continue to play this for y'all. And like I said, once again, I want you to like, subscribe, and comment down below. All right? I like doing this shit, yo.
Just great things, man. You guys got volleyball. You guys are phenomenal at volleyball. Y'all got that.
Also, we have badminton.
Hockey, all of that stuff, man. You don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, man.
Since Tiger Woods changed the game in golf, we've just been reeling from all we have now is curling.
I'm not familiar.
I know y'all got wrestling, the wrestling competition. You guys are good at that.
Now to the white collar's credit, his fears are.
So to make a short story shorter, big shout out to Tariq Nasheed. You know what I'm saying? He might have been being a little comical, which is fine. You gotta have a sense of humor.
Just to put the cap on Tariq Nasheed.
Yeah.
You remember him from? That's when you first was introduced to him.
On Hidden Colors, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When was you introduced to him? Before that?
back in like the 90s.
Oh,
Money was out a pimp out of Detroit.
Tariq Nasheed, pimping bitches. Congratulations to the.
Yeah, I think it was America Undercover they used to do.
Congratulations. Hold on. Let me hit my sound for that fool. Let me hit my. Oh wait, hold up. What's my sound for brother Nasheed that was out there pimping them bitches, man?
Yeah.
Hey Keisha, I told you to put that money in the bag.
90s. Now I'm feeling old.
Hold up. Let me find my clapping sound, y'all. All right? I'm not. No, that's not it.
Oh, he knew that. He said not like that.
Hey, I want everybody right now to give a round of applause to my good brother Tariq Nasheed, who I didn't know he was pimping bitches. You sure he was pimping bitches?
He from the D, man.
He from the D. Big shout out to brother Tariq Nasheed.
And not even to put that on him, man. You know.
Nah, I mean, I didn't know he was pimping bitches. Put the money in the
That's
back,
when I thought it was, you know, it's funny when you met how you first got, you know.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was interesting seeing him in it because, and Hitting Colors, I was impressed. I'm like,
well,
yeah, the familiarity.
That's just when I got on him. You knew him when he was telling bitches put the money in the bag.
When he's backsliding.
I told you. But everybody give a round of applause for the good brother Tariq Nasheed, man, changing his life around, giving us the information that we need out here, man.
Evolution is limitless, man. There's no cap to it.
And that's the point I was gonna make. For you to say that, it's also a piece of gold and a piece of diamond in that jewel right there. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at a guy, not to antagonize him, but if you look at a guy who I didn't notice, you just put me on this information, who was a pimp at one point in his life and now has reverted, and you see the information that he's giving out. So it shows the power of knowledge, and not just the power of knowledge, it shows the power of knowledge when it's used effectively. Because you can have knowledge and just be a fucking bump on the log. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it shows what you see. So what it shows on top of that, right? Because you can have all the knowledge, but if you have no motive or ambition to do anything with it, is useless. You know what I'm saying? Because you could know this and know that, be exposed to this, be exposed to that, but you just, you know, so it showed him, he had the will. The will was in him to keep evolving, to keep growing and acting upon it. Not just, you know, knowing it and then okay.
Yeah, I guess he said, well, shit, I was telling bitches put the money in the bag. So, you know what I'm saying? I can do this, you know what I'm saying? And but what I've learned throughout my time, like most of the time when you have guys who are on the path of enlightenment, like a guy like myself is a perfect example from being 12 going on 20. Anybody can look up my record. My name is Mahmoud Ibn Abdullah. You type my name and look up my record. Everything I'm saying is official. I was a guy who was in and out of juvenile facilities for the most of my life. Went to prison as an adult. Sold drugs. Did all kinds of things like that in my community. And now the more information I get, the more information I could deliver. And I kind of consider myself a transformed man in some way, shape, or form. You get what I'm saying? So usually it are the guys that come from the same kind of similar backgrounds as a guy like myself. If you look at Malcolm X, who grew to be what he grew to be, Malcolm X was running the streets on some Detroit Red shit. His name was Detroit fucking Red. You know what I'm saying? And he was running the streets, doing, you know, robbing, sniffing cocaine, whatever he was doing. But for him to transmogrify himself and bring it to the point that he became before his
same energy,
before his untimely demise. Much respect to the brother, and you know, may he God on in his next life with the ancestors. But even that, if you look at that, for him coming to what he came from to, or if you look at some of the guys who probably was hustlers and they turned Panthers, you look at Huey Newton and Bobby Seals, different guys like that, not just them, the guys that they brung in who were guys in the street running and got a taste of information. It's like, oh, this is, so it's just that sometimes people are just not privy to the information and they take different paths. And that's why I say where it makes you guilty when you know and don't do.
Also, to just piggyback that, but go not necessarily left, just another direction. It shows the motivation.
We always going right.
It shows the motivation that the cats from the inner city had. When you're that intuitive and you go out, and even if so, you figure your only option is the one you have, and that's drug dealing,
because you don't know.
But you got that type of mentality, so you got that energy to do that shit. Everybody can't be successful at dealing drugs.
Yeah, that's true.
You get what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
You got cats that get a lot of money and selling drugs. Everybody don't get a lot of money and selling drugs. They get more jail time than money. Prisons are full of them. So you talking as we speaking of Detroit, right?
We knew a few guys ourselves that was hustlers, but not successful hustlers.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But there's a rare cats in them that is. So you eat no matter what life choice you choose, being lazy will still lead you
to those results.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
You
may not be as severe as obviously doing something illegal, but come on, you're still gonna be stagnant. You get what I'm saying?
Wait, hold up. Message? That's my sound for message, so y'all will get used to that on the next one. I gotta remember that shit. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? But that was a great point you made, man.
You gotta respect that,
and what I would like, I hope people take heed to what he said. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, he don't get paid to give you this jewel of information. This is wisdom. This is living. This is experience. These are going through things and giving that back. So this is paying it forward. What we're doing right now is paying it forward on the Dreamer Circle show. So that's what we do here, man.
Dreamer Circle.
Yes, sir.
Paying it forward. Go round and round, baby.
That's right.